This is an A.J. Duggar exclusive.
This is A.J. Duggar talking to Mr. DJ Pryor. How you doing today?
Doing great, sir. How are you?
Man, it's great to meet you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, I've interviewed a heavyweight champion, doctors, lawyers, athletes, musicians, singers, celebrities, but I have never talked to a comedian before. So this is new for me.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm the first.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Man, first of all, I gotta ask you. Your last name is Pryor. Are you related to Richard?
No, I'm not. But I if that'll fill up a stadium, then yes. Yes, we'll play it.
Okay, man. And where are you from?
I'm originally from Petersburg, Virginia, but I got to Tennessee. My father was in the military, so that's how we ended up here. But I was born in Petersburg, Virginia, and raised a little bit in Richmond.
How and when did you realize you had this gift of comedy?
Ooh, real early on. I was probably, I used it, at first it was kind of like a way to get out of trouble. So it was like, my cousins would do stuff, and they were older than me, and I was the baby. So they would do stuff, and they would get in trouble. And so my way of getting out of trouble was to make my auntie laugh. And if I could make my auntie or my grandma, whoever it was, laugh, it was kind of like, oh, okay, this works. And then, so my auntie gave me permission to cuss. She said, I'll let you cuss. But you can cuss if you get in front of my friends and you tell little jokes when I have company. And so I was probably about 4 or 5, and I was repeating stuff that I saw on TV and stuff like that. So I was probably about 4 or 5 when I realized I was funny. And that's when and then from then on, I always wanted to get up in front of people, make them laugh, and do Michael Jackson. So real early on, probably 4 or 5. I think it was 4 or 5, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's my dude. That's my dude.
Man, so who are your influences?
My influences, of course, everybody always says Richard Pryor, the greats, like Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Chris Tucker, and now the man of the hour, Kevin Hart. But it's a lot of people. I like different genres. People like George Carlin, Flip Wilson, Bill Cosby. These people, like, they really, everybody. I took all their styles and kind of taking something from everybody, kind of. So those guys probably had the most influence on my comedic style today. They probably influenced me a lot of the way I come off on stage, my delivery. Because I used to sneak and watch a lot of these guys. My grandma would allow me to watch Bill Cosby. Richard Pryor is a whole nother thing. So I had to sneak to watch him. So I would probably say these guys probably influenced me more.
And where are some of the places you performed at?
I've done anything from hole-in-the-wall stuff to churches to comedy clubs, Virginia House of Comedy. Of course, I'm from Virginia, and that was one of my first comedy clubs, Virginia House of Comedy. And I was nervous. I was extremely nervous. But Virginia House of Comedy, they showed me love. They gave me a chance to get up there, and I'm supposed to do, I think, like 10 minutes. I ended up doing almost 30. So Virginia House of Comedy. Churches around here, Greater Missionary Baptist Church, they showed me love, and Austin Peay State University, got to perform here, the Clement Auditorium, got to host different events here, just a lot of different places, man, just a lot of different places.
Yeah. Now, tell me about the Tyler Perry auditions.
Tyler Perry auditions. Now, I want to, this is my part where I'm really proud. Tyler Perry auditions. I found out about Tyler Perry auditions, I would say somewhere around June 16th, somewhere around there. No, it was a little bit before that. Probably June. I found out about it June 11th, and it started June 11th. And the audition was you submit a video onto his YouTube channel, and from that he would choose from the video auditions the top 10. And of course, thousands of people auditioned. And I didn't upload my video until June 23rd, and it ended the 29th. And so I found out about it June 11th, but I was out of town, and I couldn't get here to film. And when I finally got back in town to film, June 23rd, I uploaded the video, and just the response I got from people, just the skit was, just the response I got. And so I went from, I don't know what page, to page 8.
Oh, wow.
In no time, page 8, and it was a big deal. And I thought, I almost had it. I almost had it. I was right there, man. I was so close. But people voted, and the more votes you got, of course, you know, the further you moved along. And so we thought the cutoff point, I was at 11. I was at page 11, and then we woke back up that morning and he was like, "You at page 8?" I was like, "I'm at page 8." And I was like, "Okay, in no time I'm gonna be at page 1." I didn't make it to page 1, but I made the page 8 within 5 days. 5 days, I made the page 8. So that was a pretty big deal for me. Pretty big deal. Yeah.
Honestly, I voted for you. My parents voted for you.
Oh, great! Oh, I love it. Tell them I said thank you. Thank you.
No problem. And so, how'd you come up with the skit? I'm pretty sure that was a DJ. That was original.
Right, it was. I wanted something. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of time to work on it, but I was on YouTube and I came across a Luther Vandross song. And honestly, that's where it came from. I heard a song and I built the skit around the song.
Was it "If This World Was Mine"?
If This World Was Mine, yeah. And so when I saw the video, played the video, and the song started playing on YouTube, and I said, "It's funny. I could do something." And I thought, if anything, I knew I wanted older people to vote too. I figured that song would kind of lure them in, and then the rest of the content of the video, young people will understand, you know. And then secretly, that's what every woman thinks a man does when, you know, she breaks up with us. That's not how we act. But, you know, it was funny. You know, it was funny. So whatever. But that's how I came up with it. And I literally built the script around the song. The song is what I had. I had nothing else. The song is what I had, and then I built the script around that, and it got a great response. And it's still getting a good response. And we're going to continue.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's genius.
Yeah.
Hope
yeah.
y'all checked it out.
Yeah.
Now, you performed at Unity Day.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
How was that?
It was great. It was great. Unity Day was great because I got to perform in front of a lot of political figures in our state and a lot of spiritual leaders in our community. It was great, and I would say it was a humbling experience, but it was also very nervous. I was very nervous because, you know, getting up in front of people, you know, like that, doing what you do every day is kind of like, ugh, how they gonna accept me, how they gonna take me. But it was overall great. I believe it was 1,000 and some people there. It was a great response from the energy when I got on the stage, just hearing that audience and then going in and do what I do, and it was great. Overall, it was great. It was great, and I enjoyed it. I hope I go back next year. It was great.
Okay, and I got 2 more questions
Okay.
for you. You told me earlier who your influences are, but what is it that sets DJ Pryor apart from everybody else in terms of comedy?
You know, I don't know. I'm still a young comic. You know, I started at 15. I'm still trying to find the thing that makes me DJ. You know what I mean? That niche right now. And every comedian finds his niche, and he's known for that. Like, you know, for example, Chris Tucker known for his high voice. You know, so you know what I mean. So everybody, you know, it takes you a minute to get in the flow of things. And now I'm only 23. I'm going on technically my 9th year of doing stand-up comedy, but I'm just getting the rhythm of it. So if I would say anything, I would say diversity is what sets me aside, because I know, just like I know how to do a stand-up club, I can turn around and go do a church the next day, and sometimes even with the same material. You know what I mean? Just switch it up, just your delivery. You know what I mean? So I would say probably more diversity than anything that sets me apart from a lot of different comedians.
Okay. And my last question for you is there anything else that you want to tell Clarksville and Nashville, the world? What do you want the world to know about DJ Pryor?
Yes, I'm glad you asked. I'm working on a lot of things right now, a lot of different projects, and one of which is I have created this team called No Days Off. And No Days Off is more than just a team. It's actually a lifestyle that I'm trying to promote. No Days Off is right now, like I said, it's a team of young people who are very good at what they do. Anything from me comedy to producing music to producing videos, everything. It's a group of young people who work very hard, who actually helped me do my campaign for the Tyler Perry audition. And it's a group of people who just working very hard. And right now, I'm trying to build more from that. And it's a movement, it's a lifestyle that I want people to get into, a work ethic that I feel like in today's society, as far as young people, is not promoted. So go on Facebook, join my fan page, DJ Pryor fan page, and you can get more information about that. And join the No Days Off team. And I'm working on more skits. The Breakup, which is the Tyler Perry audition video. I'm doing a continuation of that. And I'm going to be launching my YouTube somewhere. Right now we don't have an official date, but probably towards the end of July, early August, we're going to be launching my YouTube and my Twitter and everything. So you're going to have a whole bunch of skits, a whole bunch of different skits, a whole bunch of my different performances and things like interviews like this, anything. So just be on the lookout for DJ Pryor. I'm doing movie auditions, big things, just great things, and it's a lot that I can't say right now, but a lot of things right now just in the works, and I'm really excited.
Awesome, man. Pleasure to talk to you.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you.
Thanks.
This is an A.J. Duggar exclusive.